Hello. Today I'm going to be making a video response to a video I saw about a user named MidnyteGoddess, and her video was entitled My Mental Illness Confession. And first and foremost, I just want to say thank you for uploading that video. Not even so much for my own peace of mind, but should be thankful and somewhat appreciative on your own behalf and on your part for having the courage to make a video like that. Because one thing we notice rather quickly is that when you talk to people about these things, about these mental issues, it tends to make them rather uncomfortable. And I've noticed that myself in dealing with Grand Mal Epilepsy, which I was diagnosed with in 2008. When I was 22 or 23 years old. I can't say for sure, but it can be hard to talk about these things with people because you don't want to make people feel uneasy or uncomfortable. But when I was born, up until I was like 2 weeks old, I was born epileptic, and I was on this old medication. I don't think they use it anymore. It was called phenobarbital, and after 2 weeks, the seizures just went away. And then in 2008, it came back, and it kind of turned everything upside down for me. But I could really identify when you said in your video that it was both one of the best things that could have happened and one of the worst things that could have happened. And I related to that sentence like so much. And one thing that I say, or that I suggest to people sometimes when they're talking about these issues, is perhaps even if it's just a little tweaking of the English language, and we stop saying things like my depression or my anxiety or my epilepsy in my case, whatever the case may be. Perhaps it's better, or it could be seen in a more positive light if we called it, like the depression or this depression. And some people get really offended by that, and it's not that I don't understand mental illness. It's just perhaps instead of saying my depression as if it's like a physical limb or an extra head on our shoulders, saying the depression or this depression perhaps can provide a sense of kind of like a light at the end of the tunnel in a sense, just because we deal with these things, and whether it's depression or what have you, may be a part of our lives, and it makes up who we are, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's all we are. And again, I just want to thank you for making that video. And when we're in that darkened room, that pitch black room, perhaps just that one little spark is all you need in those instances.